Ethereum broke 4K and is holding above 4,200. Arrow, to my surprise, is holding above $1. Last I checked, it was above $1.10. And coins like Turbo came back to a half a penny. Coins like Keyboard Cat went up a 2x from our last DCA. Dogging Me's up like 15%. A lot of altcoins are starting to wake up, and Bitcoin dominance is around 59%. We're about to go below that. And I've been saying, as Ethereum broke the 4K psych level, don't be surprised if altcoins start rallying. What are we seeing? They're starting to rally. Now, Ethereum is around 500 bucks from reaching a new all-time high. When that happens, not if, when, I'm pretty sure now the non-believers are starting to realize that Ethereum is going to make a new all-time high. It used to be ETH is dead, and that was it. And it's funny because remember how I said a few weeks back how everyone chasing Bitcoin is not Bitcoin maxis. They're just people who are scared of altcoins buying Bitcoin at the top. And guess who's concerned about Bitcoin right now? Not the maxis. It's those same investors who swapped all their old coins to chase Bitcoin. They're like, what's going on? I thought Bitcoin was going to be the only one to do well this cycle. And I've been saying, right? Sometimes the best course of action is no action at the very least, right? And if you did nothing the entire last 6 months, or 8 months rather, for this year. Well, 6 months is when Trump came out with his coin in March, and then just tanked the market since then. But if you did nothing, you're fine. You're holding your old coins. You're going to see some rallies. And if you did even better, you took action and DCA'd and bought the dip, you're up in profit. We're up a lot of profit on many of our DCAs alone on Discord. Not even just our low entries, our first entries, our DCAs. Okay, we bought Turbo at 2015 DCA. We DCA into Arrow many times in the 50-cent range. We DCA into Keyboard Cat at 30 mil market cap. Dog and Me, 30 mil market cap. That was literally like a week ago. And now we're seeing Keyboard Cat up 60%. But yeah, a lot of people are going to start coming back in crypto. I expect views to be going up on YouTube a little bit, and we're going to see interest come back as well. And when the views go up, that's where we have a clear indication that interest is back in crypto. And by interest, I'm referring to money. Retail investors coming back, right? I've been saying time and time again, myself, my Discord, which by the way, highly encourage you to join. I'm adding more channels on there, a TA channel. We're going to do Q&A conference calls. I'm not sure how often, but we're going to do them at least once a month. I'm bringing that back. And you have my courses, my retirement course, my profit taking course, which is crucial during this time, both of them, and my research course, which is important during this time, yes, but especially in bear markets when finding new gems. And you also get my buy alerts, my sell alerts, and you get access to the whole support group, which is a great group, by the way. If you wish to join, link will be in the description and pin comments down below. Also, make sure you follow me on X, okay? My real X. I'll pull it up real quick. It's very important to stay in touch here. You can see what I'm thinking in real time. You can follow our cryptos together, and it's a great place to share information. Like, for example, here on a left cloud, I posted my live stream yesterday here, and sometimes we share our wins or we post more information like this, right? Definitely follow me here. We have around 17K followers, 29 following. So, yeah, definitely a good place to be. But now let's go back to the metrics. Let's see how Ethereum's doing in real time, and we'll check out Bitcoin and we'll see what's going on, because it is very quick. Like, August didn't even end yet. We're not even in the midway part of August yet, and we're seeing Ethereum hold above 4K. So this is good, right? But let's now pull up. Let's see what's trending now. So clearly, Ethereum is trending. Pepe, Dogecoin, okay. So a bunch of random coins. So yeah, when I see random coins trending, aside from 1, 2, 3, that's when it tells me that we're not yet moving towards phase 3 yet, which is mid caps, because these are just random coins for the most part. But now let's get into Ethereum now. Let's see what's going on here. So Ethereum now is only $500 away from the previous all-time high. We crossed over the $500 billion mark, which is a psych zone for Ethereum, which is why we're seeing a rally today. And look at the alt chart, guys. That's incredible. Incredible alt chart. You can see in the last day alone, 6%. The last week is 21%, which is $800. Okay, I just said we're less than 500 away from a new all-time high. And in 7 days, we went up almost $1,000. We can literally hit a new all-time high for Ethereum on any day, any week. I'm not saying it's going to happen immediately. I'm just saying. So be prepared. Stack your altcoins or just do nothing and tread the water. Okay. I said time and time again, real quick before we come back to this. We are on the beach. Okay. Think of us in the ocean. We're small fish. Some of us are sharks. Some of us are whales. We're just treading the water, having fun. That's it. Retail, who left, everyone who left YouTube and stuff like that, they went home to their beach houses. Some of them even drove home to their regular homes and just said, I'm going to come back to the beach when it's safe, when it's nice temperature, when the humidity is low, when I feel good. When I feel good. That's what they're like usually their mindset is, right? But when they come back feeling good, what's going to happen? Prices are going to be up and they're going to feel good about buying their crypto because the prices are up, because they have confirmation bias that it ran up, so it must run up some more. And then what's going to happen to us, the investors? We're going to dump and say profits, and they're going to get rinsed out again and say crypto's a scam. So be prepared for that as an investor, especially an altcoin investor. Okay, this is why I said don't be chasing Bitcoin right now. The focus is shifting away. Could it go back? Yes. But I'm just saying, Bitcoin maybe has another 30K, 40K in it left for this cycle. For this cycle, not for life, for this cycle. But Ethereum, the mid caps like Arrow, Ondo, which got on Robinhood, Turbo, Pepe, Bonk, Toshi, Say, H bar, even XRP, these coins have a lot of run in them. So yeah, just these coins have some gains to be made. So yeah, just make sure you are ready for that. Okay. And again, if I didn't have enough money in the market at this point, I mean, time is running out. I would DCA aggressively and proactively. But yeah, you can see here on the 7-day chart, 20%. Past one chart, we're up 50%, which is literally almost $2,000. Insane. And then the year chart here. Let's pull up Bitcoin in comparison. I want to see what's going on here. So Bitcoin is still trading sideways. As you can see, the focus right now is Ethereum. Coinbase just announced some bullish news with their DEX and Arrow, which had a great effect on Ethereum as well. And then we're just seeing a lot of whales buy Ethereum. Didn't I just show you guys on Whale Insider, like the live stream and 2 videos ago, how everyone's buying Ethereum? Let's actually go back real quick to Twitter and let's see if that's correct. Because I have a feeling people are still buying Ethereum. You see how the whales always have inside information? They buy Ethereum, and what are we seeing right now? Ethereum is rallying like crazy, right? You see what I mean? They always do this. They always do this. It's not random. Please remember this moment. It is not random. Okay, so let's go to Whale Insider real quick. So apparently, okay, I'll talk about Pengu here. Cool, Pepe, back to meme coins here. But look, 209 million worth of ETH source liquidated because ETH is rising up. You see, people are just going crazy. BlackRock buys 65,000 Ethereum worth $272 million. BlackRock. They did this right before the pump. What does that mean? Insider information. Look at this, though. It's crazy. I'm telling you guys, they know a move is coming. Altcoin season is coming. Okay. I can't stress that enough. Like, I'm giving you enough confirmation bias here for altcoin season. It's coming, guys. Look at the 7-day chart for Bitcoin. It's consolidating. Okay. Maybe 120K was the all-time high. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying I think we still have room for at least 130K Bitcoin before we see a real alt season. But hey, I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong on that. And I would be glad to take profits much sooner because Bitcoin dominance will be down. Speaking of Bitcoin dominance, let's actually go back into the tab here. So we can see fear and greed, we're neutral. Altcoin season index is definitely up today. Yeah, it's not showing right now. I mean, 40 is an improvement from yesterday, but we're probably closer to like almost 50. Bitcoin dominance is definitely falling. Yep, 59%. We're almost below 58%. That is incredible. A great start. Okay. When we get closer to 55%, that is when I'll be really staring at my watch list, getting ready for alt season. And when we creep below that 50%, 52%, or below 48%, if we hit that low, man, altcoin season is going to be fun. But yeah, make sure you keep an eye on that. Market overview, you can see we're trying to break the psych barrier of 4 trillion market cap. Okay. A lot of people think we're going to end there at 4 trillion. Personally, I don't think so. I think we're going to go higher. Not crazy high. Like some are saying we're going to hit 12 trillion. There's smoke and crack. There's no way we're hitting 12 trillion this cycle. But I do think we could at least hit around 6 trillion around there. 5-6 trillion. So we'll see what happens. I'm more conservative than most, obviously, but I'd rather be conservative and take profits than be super moonish and watch everyone get wrecked and back holding. So again, something that I will say, especially if you're not in my Discord, make sure you're ready for profits. Okay. We're still far away from that stage, but have a plan in place. Don't be one of these investors who waits to the last minute to say, okay, what do I do? This is why I stress the importance of joining a Discord. Okay. Because again, when you surround yourself around like-minded investors who also want to make life-changing profits alongside yourself, it elevates your mindset to be in that, playing field to make a lot of money. And I'll tell you this, a lot of investors are going to get rinsed out. Okay. The odds are not in your favor. The 10% of the wealthy investors buy 90% of the stock market. I don't know what the stats are for crypto, but I'm pretty sure the majority of the wealth is controlled by the top 10% of investors, which means they're going to continue to shake you out. Okay. Even though this pump is nice for Ethereum and it gives us a little bit more, hope for altcoins to do well, don't be surprised if some manipulation comes back where they try to shake you out before a final push to phase 4. Okay. But what I would not be doing right now in this moment is chasing Ethereum. Okay. You know who's chasing Ethereum? Retail who just chased Bitcoin. They're running out of Bitcoin back into Ethereum. Okay. But I'll tell you this again, the whales are buying Ethereum for a reason because they're trying to push us into phase 2, or at least take the pressure off Bitcoin for the time being. And maybe Bitcoin goes up to 150K before we get back into phase 2 again, and phase 3, phase 4. Okay. Regardless, a lot can happen, especially because the next Fed meeting in September, which is less than a month away now, or around a month away, I think, actually, Jerome Powell is probably going to cut interest rates. And people are saying that JP Morgan and Chase is predicting 4 rate cuts this year. I doubt that, but I do think one is coming in September. And if that happens, we're not far away from the rips. Okay. We're probably going to see a temporary downside just for a little bit. And then boom, it's going to be like Valhalla, like freaking in the clouds for crypto, like Disneyland a little bit. So yeah, it's very important to make sure you're locked in. You have your positions. You're not going crazy. Don't buy so many like DEX meme coins and because you know what's going to happen. Retail eventually is going to swap those crappy coins that are not on Coinbase, not on Binance, not on Robinhood, not on Kraken. And guess where they're going to go? Utility coins and meme coins on the big exchanges. Hence why we're seeing pumps for Keyboard Cat. Hence why we're seeing pumps for like Dog and Me, Turbo, Toshi, Pepe, Bonk, Moodang. They're not buying your crappy coin on DEX. They're going to buy the coins on Coinbase and Binance, okay? And don't rely on your influencers to tell you the truth, because most of them will lie to you for profit, okay? Again, they need you to make money off you, especially the ones that are trying to get you to buy these crappy plays. I digress. Anyways, I hope this video helped you. Like I said, just maintain course. Don't get too attached. Keep your emotions in check. Join the Discord. Follow me on X. Keep doing your thing. Do say when you can. At the very least, do nothing. And just be ready, and you're going to make a lot of money to change your life forever. I promise you. Leave a like on the video if this rant helped you. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.